people live local, so cut it out. You know, instead of just a year and a half, instead of half year round, let's just cut it out. And a good question is why cap it at $2,000? Well, you know what? That's, $60. If I'm gonna go buy a car, I was a Liddy, and I asked her, we were talking about this, and they said, I can't do this. We sell a lot of cars to people from Portland through Grants Pass Liddy. And I said, well, if it's capped at $2,000, it's $60. And I said, you could market that, use it for marketing, saying, yes, we have a sales tax here in Josephine County, but we're gonna cover that for you. You come down and buy a car tax free. It's marketing and it's a sales tool. But yes, I agree with you.
Which
so
part
we
is?
don't wanna get greedy. You can say, and a lot of people say, well, let's make it 5%. Now, that may not pass, because then we're starting to get.
The cap, I just think that's an anecdote.
Yeah, okay, that's something sure to consider. We haven't landed on anything yet, Holly. Good.
But you're not taxing medication.
Are you taxing
food,
property
groceries.
purchases?
Big part,
Property purchases?
real estate?
Right.
No, retail, it's retail.
Only retail.
Yeah, it's retail.
And restaurants and.
Yes. Yeah.
Prepared
food, but not
What about
medication.
food?
Huh?
You're gonna tax food?
Prepared food, not grocery food.
If you go and buy chicken out of the meat counter, not that. But you run over to the deli and get a roasted chicken that's prepared, that gets 3%. Yeah,
So
prepared food.
wine, beer, and all that kind of stuff.
No.
No, that's by the state.
The state's already got a handle on that. And vehicles, actually, small vehicles, pickups, trucks, SUVs, can't tax those either. The state's
So
already got
where
it.
is the 2% cap pointed at?
Well, if we didn't cap the 2,000 and you bought a $30,000 rig, you would end up paying like $900. That might get you to go to Medford to buy a car instead of buying it
We
here.
do have some pirating issues. Because Jackson is not on board at this time, the sheriff and I have had a conversation with the chairman of the board over there and the sheriff, and they said they loved it, but it's political, and it's not yet. That's what they said.
Plus they're funded at
Not yet.
$2.
And what we're basically doing, what our question is to us, is what is important. We'll constantly get it. Are you gonna put it on the ballot? Do we get to vote on this? We want you to vote, because you know what, we want your opinion on it. When we put something, we refer it, and Mr. Seligman said last night, if you refer something to the ballot, that means that you're for it. That is not true. All we're saying is we think it's important enough, and it's maybe feasible enough to get your input. It's your input that passes it, not ours at all. So that's the important part.
You can.
Well, one thing I wanna say is, and I have to disagree with one of my fellow residents, is it's not what you guys want, it's what you have to, we're a republic, so we have to rely on your expertise of what we need.
Yes.
And we have to have faith in you, that you're to be very judicious with the money and get the job done. That's all we can't be fighting over every little nickel that's, we're throwing around here.
Good point, sir. Very good point. Well said.
Yeah, the point is that funding source is gone.
Yeah.
And you can talk about it, and it's just.
I mean, nobody wants to have more money come out of their wallet, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
I have a question, why not a gas tax? Why not, offer that up? I mean, the price gouging.
I'm working on those numbers right
Excuse me
now.
for taking my time. The price gouging act of 2022 may go through, and oil prices are below $100 a barrel, so why not put that out there as well?
We're working on to see if it'll see what number that is to generate enough. So I'm working with ODOT to see how many gallons Josephine County, because ODOT knows that, because they collect the state tax. So they know how many gallons, so I'm working on that, so I can come up, I don't know if it's 0.7 or it's 3 cents or it's 1 cent or what, I have no idea what it is to get us to $10 million. I'm working on that, as soon as I get the number, I'll get it out.
It's not worth it without the city of Grants Pass, so it'd have to be the entire county.
Would it be like
Yeah,
a
that'd be the
seasonal
entire-
tax then?
Huh?
Would it be the same as a seasonal tax?
The seasonal tax will go countywide. The sales tax will go countywide. All people will go to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and so would the gas tax.
And there's
I read lips, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, cities in Oregon that do have a gas tax, and I think there's 3 counties, Washington, Multnomah, and one other, I can't
Quick question, if all the gas stations are gonna be paying this, does that mean that the city gets a piece of that? Or does it strictly come to the county?
It's just for the sheriff.
Oh, okay, because a lot of the gas stations are in the city.
But
They
they're also
try-
in the county.
All the
Didn't you
retail
have-
stores are in the city.
Brian?
Well, yeah,
Didn't you have a gas tax, while you've been on the city council?
That was the year before.
Year before?
Yeah.
I think, and if they had a gas tax, if they want